Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. On this channel, MRS3, we're going to be discussing pending order. So pending order is a system of trade where you place an order on the market that is yet to be triggered, right? So that means it's like you setting a trap on the market, waiting for the market to get to your preferred price before that order will be triggered. Once again, this is Emmanuel Odogwu on this channel. So let's get started. So actually there are two type of orders, namely the main order and a sub order. Just like the name implies, main order. Main orders are orders that can stand alone, right? Whereas sub orders are orders that cannot stand alone. Example of sub orders are your take profits and of course your stop loss. Of course, you know they cannot stand alone. So they need a main order before they can stand, right? Then of course we're discussing the main order. The main order, there are two ways you can execute the main. Of course, you know the main order is buy and sell, right? So there are two ways you can execute the main order. Two ways. One is to use instant execution or what we call market execution. The second way you can execute the main order is to use a pending order. Of course, that is what this video will cover. It's going to be a very short video, okay? Not to take too much of your time. It's going to be a very short video, okay? So please, if you're new to this channel, please do well to uh, like this video, right? Just click the like. Also try to also subscribe to this channel, and please do well to also share it, post it on your social media platform so that others too can also get to watch the video, okay, and get value from it. So let's get started. So under the pending order, which we said is one way to execute a main order. Under the pending order, there are four major type of pending order, namely the buy stop and the buy limit, also the sell stop and the sell limit. Let me call it again. So you can maybe pick your pen and your paper and quickly write it down, right? So if you're hearing these things for the first time, please don't pause your memory. Just take your pen and your paper to write it down. The first one is called buy stop. The second one is called buy limit. Then of course we have sell stop and sell limit. So four types. So I'm going to cover those four types here. Now the difference between these four types, I want to make this video very simple so that you understand it very well. So the difference between those four types is just depending on which of the price, right, or the area of the price you want to use. So the price you want to use may be above the market price, current market price, or the price can be below the current market price. Okay, so specifically a buy order. Let's start with buy order. So you want to write number one, buy order. Okay. So specifically for the buy order is a type of order. Of course, it's a buy trade, but it's a kind of pending order that you place above the market price, right? So that means you have the opinion that if the market price can continue to rally upward and gets to that particular price, it will trigger and becomes a buy trade. Whereas the buy limit is the opposite of it. So the buy limit is a kind of pending order, a buy pending order that you place below the market price. So it is an idea of looking out for a cheaper price. So if you're using a buy limit, you're looking out for a cheaper price. So that means you're of the opinion that the market price should drop a bit lower so that you can get to your uh, price, right? The pending order price for the buy. Then of course it will not be triggered, and of course to pick your buy trade. So the difference between the buy stop and of course the buy limit is that for the buy stop, the price you're going to use is going to be above the current market price. Then for the buy limit is going to be below the current market price. The direct opposite we have for the sell stop. For the sell stop, it's you picking a price, right, that is below the current market price, right, to set your sell pending order. It means you have the opinion that if the price is dropping down, it will get to your pending order price for sale, it will trigger it and continue to go down. So that means you have the opinion that this market that is dropping rapidly and going down, once it gets to a particular level lower than the current market price, right, it will pick your trade and then continue trading lower. Of course, that is how you be on the trade, and of course you make profit. And of course for all of them you can set both stop loss and take profit. Then for the sell limit, for sell limit, it is you looking out for a premium price. Remember, when you want to sell uh traders, we normally look out for a premium price. By premium price, I mean you're looking out for a much higher price. So if the market is trading and of course you're looking out for a much higher price to sell, then you want to use a sell limit. So that means for sell limit, you're going to pick a price that is above the current market price. So you're of the opinion that if the market price gets higher, it will get to a point where it will pick your trade above the current market price, and of course from there it now start dropping and of course start going down. That's how you make profit. So let's do all of this practically on the chart. So I'm going to open any of this random instrument. Now let's look at Euro USD. Let's use Euro USD for our example. Of course, you know this is MT5, right? So this is pending order on MT5. Okay, so I'll just click on it, and of course I'll choose chart. The chart will be open. So this is the chart. The chart is open. So on this chart now, I want to set my pending order on this chart, right? So I'm going to set. I can set both by limit and of course buy stop and all of that. So it's very simple to set on the MT5, right? It's very simple to set. So look at what you do. It has been simplified on the MT5. I'm telling you, very simple. So what you need to do is you just go up and click this button here. So once you click, so this is the pending order icon here. So once you just click, automatically you have this line with the buy limit on it, right? So you just have this. Once you click here, so it will disappear. Once you click again, of course it will reappear. Okay, so you can see it's of course for buy limit. So buy limit is usually below the current market price. So please, by current market price, I mean these two lines. Okay, the ask price is the red one. Of course, this other color that looks like blue line here is the bid price. So these two of them is the current market price, as you can see, right? Now this is buy limit. So if you notice, the buy limit is positioned below these two prices, right? So now, what if I don't want to use buy limit? I want to use a sell stop, because sell stop is also going to be below the current market price. So, if it's sell stop I want, I'll click at this button down here, right? So once I click on it, it will change to sell stop. So why does it change to sell stop? Is because it is only a buy limit and sell stop, right, that can be operated below the current market price, right? So watch this, please. Once I drag this entry here, once I drag it above the current market price, then of course you expect it to change. So watch, it has changed to either buy stop, right? Or I'll click here again, it will change to what? It will change to sell limit. So it is just buy stop and sell limit, right, that can be operated above the current market price. So we're trying to keep this video very simple. We are only covering buy stop and buy limit, of course sell stop and sell limit. Okay, so you just choose the one you want, So if it is above the current market price, I'm trying to repeat it again. If it's above the current market price, it has to be a sell limit. But watch me. Once I drag it below the current market price, it changes to buy limit. So it's just very simple. So doing this on the MT5 is so very simple. Now let's do this buy limit. Okay. So by this, I'm going to drag this to the exact price I wish to trade. So remember, it is below the current market price. So that means I am of the opinion that the market price, it has gone up too much, right? I'm of the opinion that it should drop a little bit to give me a cheaper price to my entry. So once it gets to my entry, it will trigger it, and of course, moving further, start giving me profit. So I would like to use this level because this level seems to be a local support. I mean, a support, even though it's a weak one, because see, the price has tested this level the first time, went up, came down, tested this level again. So this is like a place where the price tried to bounce off from. So I would like to keep it here. And of course, so at the far right, look at the price. The price is 1.09458. So this is my proposed or my ideal entry price. So that means if the market price drop towards this level, it's going to pick my buy trade for me. So automatically the buy limit will change to buy trade. Okay, change to buy. Of course, you can see the stop, the loss size here. of course, there is option for me to see change the lot size. So I haven't set that, so I have accepted this price because I can adjust it to adjust any price I want. I've accepted this price. The next thing to do is to set the stop loss and take profit. Also very simple on MT5, because if you just look, you see stop loss and take profit. So I'll click on take profit. Automatically the take profit line will appear, so it is just appearing randomly. Take note. So since it's a buy trade or a buy limit, the take profit has to be above the current market price. So I will now personally drag it to where I want it to be. Okay, so as you're dragging, you'll be seeing the distance, right? The take profit distance in points here. Of course, if you ignore the last one, becomes pips. Okay, so let's say I want to set a take profit of about 25 pips. So this is about 25 pips here, right? 250 points. Okay, then I need a stop loss. So I'll click on this SL, stop loss will appear, then I'll drag it to my preferred point. So it's just so very simple setting pending order on MT5. So I want to use a stop loss of 125 points. Okay, so that would be 12.5 pips. So that's like half of the distance of my take profit. Okay, so this is a very good trading technique, that the take profit is about 2 times bigger than the stop loss. So having accepted this setting, right, which is very simple, right? So the next thing to do, you have to click on this arrow here. Okay, so once you click on this arrow, you get to set the lot size or accept the lot size, and of course go ahead and set it. So I'll just click on this arrow to summarize it, right? So I'll click on this arrow to bring me down here. So here I can carefully change my lot size. So let's say I want to use 0.03 there, right? So those stop loss and take profit, so these are the prices. So which means you can as well alter or change the price if you want. Okay, so having done that, the next thing to click is to click on place. So once you click on place, then you have effectively set the buy limit on your chart. So I'll just click on place. So it's done there. That means the order has been placed. So automatically, if you watch, those lines have changed to dotted lines now. So this is buy limit 0.03, right? This is the stop loss, right? Remember, the stop loss distance is 12.5 pips, right? Then of course the take profit distance is times 2 of that distance, which means 25 pips. So this is how to set it. So just very simple. Now please, like this, I am not on the market. I've only set something you want to call a trap on the market. So this thing simply means I am of the opinion that this place is a support, right? So I mean it has been supporting price. So the next time the price will drop towards this level, right? So it will automatically pick my trade in absentia, which means I don't need to be there. So once you do this, you can just go ahead, start doing other things, right? Or go and play golf. So you can just leave it, right? Or you go and play football. Then of course you have set a trade, or you can even drive. Come on now, you have set a trap. It means anytime the price gets here, to pick your trade for you, and of course it now puts it on the trade. Okay. So that's how you can set buy limit. So let me do another one again. Now let me click this trade. So on this trade, you can see this is how it will look like, right? So placed, that means it's not yet on the market. If it's on the market, it will start running. Okay, so this is the lot size. Okay, and of course this is the price I entered. Okay, so let me do another one for maybe buy, stop, and of course sell limit and all of that. So let me use another instrument for that. So let's do one on AUD USD. So I'll just click there, I'll click on chart, it will open up. So this is for AUD USD. So for the AUD, so we have done buy limit. So let's do buy stop. So for buy stop, so I have seen a resistance area. So this is a resistance area. So I am of the opinion that if the market price can break above this level, so you can say this is actually a pin bar, right? It's a pin bar. So that means there is a force here that actually acted on the market price to actually push it downward. Okay, so if the market price can trade above this area, that means it's a good sign that the momentum is very strong on the buy side. So that means it will push it higher. So I want to set a buy stop just above this level. So if the market has enough strength, or if you like enough momentum to break above this level, then to start going up. So I would like to use this price. So I'll just Very simple. I'll just click this button. Remember, this button is the pending order button. I'll just click, then automatically this will appear, right? So remember, it's a buy stop I want to do. It should just show me buy limit. So I will not click and drag it. So as I'm dragging, once it goes above the market price, it change to buy stop, right? So it has changed to sell limit. I'll click, then it has changed to buy stop, right? So this thing simply means if the market price, so if you watch, I'm trying to place it just above this area, right? Let me just place just above this. So that means if the market price can actually have enough momentum to trade above this area, it means, of course, it has enough strength to continue rallying upward or trading to the upside. Okay, so that's what I want to do. Then, of course, I would like to set my stop loss, right? So I will just click on stop loss here. Stop loss will appear. So I would like to put my stop loss somewhere here, right? Somewhere here. Now, of course, I would like to set my take profit somewhere above. So the same thing, take profit always bigger than the stop loss. Don't forget, take profit always bigger than the stop loss, right? So this is what I would like to do. So this simply means the market has to trade well. Now it can trade and pass this stop loss here. Nothing will happen until remember, stop loss is a sub order, right? Uh-oh. So let's do that again. So remember, stop loss is a sub order. So it can trade well above my stop loss. Nothing will happen until it gets to the main order. That is when the stop loss will not be in effect. Okay, you still remember that? So I'm trying to do that again. Okay, so this is what we had earlier, right? So that means this price can trade through this stop loss. Nothing will happen until it gets to my buy stop. That is when it will be triggered, right? That is when it will be triggered. So having said this, I'll go ahead and click this arrow again to bring me here. So I can adjust my lot size. Let's say on this particular one, I want to use 0.02, right? Then I'll go ahead and click on place. So this is what you do to set pending order on your chart. So most of the signal, right, that you will get, most of the signal that you will get in this industry from rally trade, most of the signal will be using pending order. The reason is professional traders use more of pending order than instant execution. The reason is they want price to come to them, right? So they are not chasing the market, rather they are hunting the market. So that means the price should come to me before I can trade. So that means you must have done your analysis on the market, so you know your preferred point where you want to trade. We call it point of interest. So the market must come to your point of interest. How do you wait for the market to come to where you actually want to trade on? You spending order for that. So we have been able to set this. So this simply means if once the market price trade up, it can trade through this stop loss. It doesn't matter until it gets to this take profit and trigger it. That is when both stop loss and take profit will be in effect. So we have done buy limit and buy stop. Let's do another one for the sell right now. Okay, so for the sell, let me do one for GBP USD. So I'll just click and of course click the chart. So this is GBP USD right here. Wow, as you can see, GBP USD is trying to pump and trade to the upside, but remember it's sell you want to do. So very simple, we keep repeating it over and over again so that you understand. Remember, education is powered by repetition. So this is like the third time we are doing it, so please pay attention carefully. So the first thing you do, you open the instrument. After that, just go ahead and click on this pending order icon here at the top right. So you just click. Once you click, it will appear. So this is buy limit. So but it's not buy limit I want. I will click this button to change it. So it will change to sell stop. So actually it's sell stop I want. So for sell stop, you must have done your analysis very well. Sell stop simply means if the market is going down, right, if there's enough momentum pushing the price downward, I want to follow up that momentum. I want to tap into that momentum, so to trade downward. So that means I have seen a support here. Why support? Because the market turned from here, or it bounced off from this level. If you notice, the second time it bounced off from this level. So that means there is something holding the price or trying to stop the price from going lower around this level, right? So there's a support here, there's also a support here. Okay, so if the market can trade below this support, so that means there must have been a very strong momentum for it to trade below this support, then that means it will surely continue to go down. So I'll come and set my trap just below that support, just below that support. It means if the market can actually break through this level, so remember the math of 2 or 3 witness. So this is the math of 2 witness. 2 times it has tested this level, it could not break it. So the next time it's coming down, if actually it can break it, then of course it will, after breaking it, to pick our trade. That momentum that it used to break it, then you can use that same momentum to continue going down. Trading is more of psychology, right? So this is the way you think, and of course you make profit from it. So I'm setting it here, right? I'm placing it here, sell stop, right? Then of course I would like a take profit. So take profit usually for a set trade, it should be below the market price. So I'm setting it below the market price, right? So this is about how many pips now? Let's say 20 pips. As you can see, 20 pips. Then of course the stop loss has to be let's say stop loss should be, oh, that was a mistake. So 20 pips, then stop loss has to be somewhere around 10 pips. So that's 10 pips there. So this setting simply means if the market start coming down, down and down and down, once it gets to my entry here, so it will trigger it, and of course any further movement downward will give me profit. So this is a 1:2. That means the stop loss is 1, then take profit is 2. That means the take profit is 2 times bigger than the stop loss. So after having set this for the sell stop, right, I will click on this arrow to bring me here for me to modify. So let's say on this one I would like to use a 0.04, right? Then I'll click on place. So we have been able to set for buy stop, buy limit. Of course, this is sell stop. Let's do one for sell limit. Then we'll be done with this particular pending order for MT5. Okay, so let's do for sell limit. For sell limit, we wish that the price will get to a particular level, then higher than the market price, then turn from there and then start trading lower. So that's what we wish. So let's do this on let's say Euro card. So let's do this on Euro card. So for this Euro card now, so we would like to sell, but wish for the market to go to trade to a particular level first before start dumping. For example, the price was here, it traded up to this level, and now it's about going down, something like that. So wish for it to trade to a particular level up here before it will start going down. So let's say that level we are looking at for is somewhere at this top towards the opening price, right? So I'll just click on this button. Don't forget, this button is the pending order button. Just click. Then of course I would like to do a sell limit. So sell limit has to be positioned above the market price. So I'll drag this. I'll so I'll drag this above the market price. So once it crosses above the market price, it becomes a sell limit. Don't forget. Then of course this is actually a set trade, but it's pending. That means anytime the market price comes up to this level, it will trigger it, and of course any further movement downward becomes profit. So of course I will click my take profit. So let's say take profit should be on this support level. Then what about stop loss? Stop loss should be just above it. So take profit is about 48 pips. Stop loss, let's say stop loss is 20 pips. So it is still 2 times bigger, 2 times bigger, 2 times bigger, right? You see 2 times bigger, right? So that means I'm of the opinion that I would like to sell Euro card, right? But I want the market to give me a premium price. That means it should trade up further to this level before it will trigger, right? Then once it trigger, it becomes a sell. Any further movement downward is profit to hit my take profit of 48 pips, which is good business. Then if I am wrong, of course I have stop loss to protect my trade. So having accepted this, I'll click this arrow again to bring me here. Let's say on this one I want to use a loss size of 0.05. So having set that, now click on place. Well, as you can see, this place is not working. Why? Who can tell us why? So one of the reasons could be maybe the proposed entry for the sell limit is too close to the market price. It's too close. So I'll go back, then I'll set it again. I'll go back for this second time. I'm going to set it not too close to the market price. I'll set it a bit farther from the market price. So the farther it is, the better. So if it is too close to the market price may not accept it. That may be one of the reasons. Okay. So this level is okay. Then I'll set take profit. I want to still use the same level as my take profit stop loss. I'm using somewhere up here. So the same 20 pips. Okay. Then of course let's do this, right? So this is now 58 pips for take profit, which is still okay. I'll click this button. I'll click on place now. Is now we have placed the pending order. So as you can see now, we have our pending order here, which is sell limit. So that means this is of the opinion that if this price should trade a bit upward towards this level, as you can see, it's trying to go up. So once it gets here, it will trigger my sell. Then from here, I wish that the price will start going down to give it profit. Okay, so this is how you can set pending order. Don't forget, what we did is buy stop and buy limit. We also did sell stop, and of course this is sell limit. Okay, thank you very much. This is MRS. This is Emmanuel Odogwu. Please do wait to like this video, subscribe, and also share this video on your social media platform. Thank you very much, guys. Bye for now. See you on the next one.